I'm Tiffany Markman, copywriter and corporate trainer based in Johannesburg, South Africa. One of my big missions in life is the creation of negative space or white space in a page of text, and teaching my clients and my students to add more white or negative space to their writing. And I believe that this empty space between the elements of a page, particularly when it comes to writing, is not a waste of space. And there are a couple of reasons for this, which I'm going to share with you now. The first reason is allowing there to be negative space around the elements of a piece of text adds a lot of emphasis to the key elements of the text. So it shows you what the important stuff is. It creates a sense of visual hierarchy. It also helps you to better organize the elements of the page so that the reader knows what the relationships are between different pieces of writing on a particular page. The second thing is that white space or negative space eliminates distraction and creates a sense of focus for the reader, gives them more time to absorb underlying messages, but it also creates a sense of visual breathing room for the reader, making the writing look and feel less like hard work, less like a dense piece of text that has to be waded through, less like homework, which in turn makes the text more likely to be read in its entirety by your reader. And finally, I believe that negative space creates a sense of readability, so it enhances the readability of the text on the page. Now, this is all very well, but how do you add more negative space to your writing? A couple of very simple ways. The first is shorter paragraphs, 2, 3, 4 line paragraphs at most, the odd 1 line paragraph for emphasis with white space left in between. Chunks of text, in other words, text that is sectioned according to what's contained within, so sectioned for meaning with white space left open. Numbered lists, bulleted lists, subheadings, so not just a heading at the beginning of a section, but in-text bolded subheadings with lines left open above and below, which gives the reader more entry points to enter your text at different key spots. And finally, left-aligned text. So I see a lot of documents created by clients or students where the text is justified straight on both margins. What this does is it creates artificial gaps between your words. What I'd like to see is left-aligned text with a jagged right in margin, which is much more natural, much more in line with the way that I works, but also gives your reader more visual breathing room and creates a better sense of overall organization of a piece of writing. So that's my little tip about negative space. You can find out more on www.tiffanymarkman.co.za.